Have you ever heard someone say, be involved in your community, but they never really explain what that means? When you're younger, community can feel like a vague word. You will hear it at school, on the news, during volunteer events. Maybe many people don't realize that they're already part of several communities. Your community is anywhere you belong. It's your neighborhood, it's your school, your workplace, sports teams. It can be your church, mosque, synagogue, or other faith community. It's your online groups, even your family. Community simply means people connected by something that they share. The important question isn't whether you're a part of a community. It's what kind of community member do you want to be? One of the best ways to answer that question is through community service. Community service simply means giving your time, your skills, or your effort to help other people or improve the place where you live. It doesn't always involve money and it doesn't have to be something huge. Helping at a food pantry, cleaning at the local park, walking dogs at an animal shelter, reading to younger children, helping an elderly neighbor carry groceries, joining a neighborhood cleanup, mentoring younger students, volunteering at a community event. None of those things require you to be famous, wealthy, or an expert. They simply require you to care. Sometimes people think I'm just one person. I can't make a difference. But every community is made up of individuals. If everyone waits for someone else to help, nothing changes. If everyone contributes a little, incredible things can happen. Community service isn't just about helping others, it also changes you. Research consistently shows that volunteering can increase happiness, strengthen confidence, reduce feelings of loneliness, and even help develop leadership and communication skills. Many colleges, scholarships, and employers also appreciate applicants who demonstrate consistent community involvement, not because they check a box, but because it shows responsibility, initiative, and concern for others. Now, here's something important. Don't volunteer just because someone tells you to. Volunteer because it connects you with something that matters to you. Ask yourself, what problems bother me? When I watch the news or scroll through social media, what makes me stop and think someone should do something about that? Is it animals, homelessness, the environment, perhaps children, education, veterans, maybe senior citizens, mental health? Think food insecurity, people with disabilities. Maybe you've experienced one of these challenges yourself. Maybe someone close to you has. Sometimes the things that touch our hearts become the causes we're most passionate about. I don't. You don't have to care about everything, but everyone usually cares deeply about something. Once you discover what matters to you, look for opportunities nearby. Most communities have nonprofit shelters, libraries, schools, hospitals, food banks, and local organizations that welcome volunteers. Even if you're too young to volunteer independently, there are often family friendly opportunities or projects you can do with an adult. Remember, community service it doesn't always happen through organized events. Sometimes it's simply noticing someone who needs help, holding the door, checking on that neighbor, picking up litter instead of walking past it, including someone who's sitting alone, helping a classmate understand their homework. These small acts build stronger communities. One thing I hope you remember is that community service isn't about getting recognition. It's about making life a little better for someone else. Sometimes you'll never know when the impact you've made. The person you encouraged may have been having the hardest day of their life. The child you mentored may grow up remembering your kindness. The park you cleaned may become a safer place for families to enjoy. The kindness has a rippling effect. a ripple effect. It spreads further than than we often realize. If you've never volunteered before, here's your challenge. This week, spend 5 minutes thinking about what matters to you. Write down one cause that feels meaningful. Then search for one local organization connected to that cause. You don't have to sign up immediately, just start learning. Because finding your purpose often begins by finding a problem you're willing to help solve. Community isn't built by perfect people, it's built by ordinary people who decide to care. And remember this, no act of kindness is too small. No one is too young to make a positive difference. So, thank you for spending these few minutes with me today. If this lesson has helped you, consider sharing it with someone who could use a reminder that they have something valuable to offer the world. Until next time, remember that you don't have to change the world to make a big difference. Sometimes the biggest impact starts with one small act of kindness, one person cared for, and one moment where you chose to show up. So keep learning, keep growing, and keep making the world around you a little better, one decision at a time. Take care.